Hey guys, hope you're doing good and having a good day today. I have a question for you and I actually need some help. I might be telling you somewhere in the comments or in some videos that I'm pretty capped with solar, so let me just quickly remind you. So this is 11.8 kilowatts here on the garage. There, I have uh, 28 kilowatts more. Oh, no, not 28, 18 kilowatts more. So in combination, this and that gives 30.3 kilowatts of panels, and those all are connected to the grid tie inverter, which is Huawei 2020 kilowatt one. And here on the house, where I have day at 10 kilowatt, these are divided 10 panels, 545 watts each for the PV2. And here on that side and on this side, I have 13 more panels of that same size, 545, which gives in total capacity 12.5 kilowatts for this hybrid inverter day. But my question is this. Since south we have like that direction, so actually the sun shines this once it's 12 what do you call it, 12 p.m. midday. The sun shines from this angle, and I mean, this kind of thing hasn't got any panel at all. Why? Because currently I use no optimizers. But what if I get like 3 more panels here? So in total combination, this is for PV1 will be 16 panels, that same size. I will not be adding any different. And 2 panels on that side to add to those. Will that be actually working nice? Because, and why optimizers are required? Because what I've heard and what I've like read and seen in some videos, that the optimizers actually allow you to utilize efficiency much better once you have, for example, shading on one panel only, or if you have those specifically a combination of different angles, azimuths of the rooftop surfaces, right? So let's go and check quickly what currently the voltage and the amps we have. Like amps, there will be not much because, of course, like it's cloudy today, but the voltage, since it's MPPT, the voltage is actually almost up to its high size. So let's go and check what's the inverter and if there is any capacity for it. So here we are near the hybrid inverter, and let's go and check what do we have here on PV side. As you may see, PV2 is 10 panels, 545 watts each. Currently it has the voltage 430. And what's the limitation for it? Let's go and check. It's very good that we have it right here. The limitation is like there is still room for expansion, right? And what about PV1? PV1 is where we have, actually I have to show you this. So you see PV2 is only one input and PV1 it's double input. So you can actually have 2 strings input into PV1 and only 1 string into PV2. And on PV1 we have 2 strings exactly, 6 plus 7 panels of that same size, and the voltage is currently 260, right? So there is still a lot of room, a lot of capacity for it. And what about the amps? The amps is actually 26 plus 13. It says here 26 plus 13, and the max PV input power is actually 13,000 watts, but that's the power that the inverter can take in. It's not the power of the array. The power of the array is limited by those numbers like the current, PV input current and PV input voltage, you see, up to 800 volts and up to 26 plus 13 amps. This is what we can get actually. And like, of course, right now we are going only maybe at 25%. No, even less. Even at like, because max I've seen out of it was 11.5 kilowatts, like immediate power, and currently we are at 2.45, right? So we are at about 21-22% of its peak capacity. So theoretically, there is still a little bit of room to expand uh, with the amps as well. But since I will be adding voltage up, the amps can actually go down or stay the same, right? Because I mean, the higher voltage, you can apply less amps to get the same power, or if you are increasing the power, I mean, I may keep the same amps, but if adding with the voltages, because I will be adding the voltages, it will be actually keeping them on the same level. So my question to you guys is the following. If some of you have got the experience with the optimizers, let me know how they work and if they work exactly as the advertising says. Because what I am actually expecting them to do is to combine my different azimuths and different tilt angles of the roof surfaces, and that the MPPT works correctly on the day hybrid inverter. I mean, of course, I tend to use the same brand, but I just need to know first if the idea is going to work, or if it's maybe not a good idea. So any help, any advice, any hint is highly appreciated, and I will say like really big thanks in advance for those who watch until the end and hit the thumbs up and subscribed and actually left some comments with the explanation what they think about this possible expansion for future. Why I'm really interested in those additional panels, maybe three on one side and two on other side, it's because the angle is 54 tilt and 54 grad tilt angle, and that actually gives me confidence that there will be no snow absolutely on that panels exactly even during winter time. Then that's a huge bonus because everything else is in my case almost fully covered with snow, except maybe the little bit of piece on the garage because they're like 43 grad angle. So thanks, and let me know if you have any experience with the optimizers. See you later.